Right, so the first card you've got for your past is the Nine of Cups. Okay, yeah, just looking over this whole spread, you've got all these swords in the middle. So yeah, there's lots of tension here. Yeah, someone's not feeling all that good about themselves. And yeah, it looks like they're projecting that onto you, or they're trying to, that's how it feels. So yeah, someone's watching you, I think, probably on social media, because they're not physically around you. I can't feel someone physically around you. It's not a presence, it's like an energy. So they're around your energy, watching you, but they're not literally around you, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't want you to worry about this. They're not going to hurt you, but I'm not getting that. But yeah, there's definitely jealousy here. Yeah, it's almost like someone's waiting for you to slip up. They're watching and waiting. It's like they're a tiger kind of crouching down, waiting for you to do something so they can pounce on it or something. So yeah, you probably know who this is, I think. Yeah, I think you do know who this is, if this is you. Yeah, you used to talk to them, I think. I'm seeing you talking to them at one time. Over text or on a screen, so probably on social media. You used to talk to them all the time, this person. Yeah, you used to talk to them all the time, and now you're not. And yeah, there's lots of jealousy here. And they think you're a little bit self-centered, actually, a little bit smug, like this man. But you're not. You know, if they think that, they don't know you at all, or they don't know the real you, because you're not like that at all. But they're looking at this outside impression, and also they're looking at you from this filter of jealousy. So they think that you're like that, or they're going around saying, oh, this person's full of themselves, they love themselves, they're really smug, they think they're this, they think they're that. So it's all that kind of thing that's coming out of their mouth. They're probably talking about you and all that kind of thing. Now, again, I think you know who this is, if this is you. But yeah, they don't know the inside. They don't know the inside. A lot of people don't know the inside. There's a struggle inside you, actually. It's a little bit like a tug of war. It's like push, pull, push, pull. It's like, I want to do something. I'm going to do this. I'm determined. I want to do this. I've got this ambition. I'm going forward. And then you get this horrible feeling and you go backwards again. Forwards, backwards. Forwards, backwards, and no one can see that. No one can see that if this is you. It's all hidden there behind this curtain. That's, you know, with this card. So, yeah, there's an ambition. There's an ambition. There's definitely an ambition. It's not what you're doing now. It's kind of linked to that, I think, but it's not what you're doing. It's something different. Yeah, it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing, and I think that's another reason why you're keeping it behind this curtain. You're not telling a lot of people about this because it seems quite ridiculous, actually, unreal. To a lot of people, it does feel unreal. That's what I'm getting. It's a big thing, and I think if other people heard what this is, they say, "Oh, that's ridiculous. You can't do that." So that's why you're not saying anything, because you don't want those people to come and spoil it for you and make you go backwards again. Yeah, I have to be honest. Yeah, okay, so first thing I can see is you are going to get there. You are going to be able to do this thing. You're going to get to this ambition that you want. I can see that. Because other people see things as completely unreal and ridiculous, and you don't see it that way. You do not see things being crazy or unreal. You see them as being obtainable. You do have that little bit of, you know, scariness, this tug of war inside you, but your core knows that you can do things. It's like, I know that's not ridiculous. To other people it sounds ridiculous. To me, it doesn't sound ridiculous. So just stick with that. Just stick with that thought. That will help you to get there. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit one step forward, two steps back to get there, actually. For a while anyway, because you'll start moving forward, and then that horrible feeling, that block's going to start coming up, and then you'll go back a bit, and then you'll come forward a bit. And I think that's been a pattern in your life, actually. You go towards something, and then you get that horrible feeling, oh, I can't do this, and you go back again. Then you go forward again, and then it comes back again. So it's going to be like that. So work with that. It's always going to be like that. And as you go forward, as you get closer and closer to this thing you want, it is going to get a lot lighter. It is going to disappear. It's going to get a lot smaller because you'll get stronger as you move closer to this goal. I'm getting number one. I'm getting first, number one. So, it might be that you're the first to do something, or you're the first to achieve something. Maybe you're the first in your family, in your friendship group. Maybe you're the first to get an education. Maybe you're the first to do something. So it's something like that. You are going to be the first. And the reason why you're going to be the first is because you don't see this goal, as being ridiculous. You see it as being obtainable. Even if you have that feeling come over you, you still know, I know that's obtainable. It's not some ridiculous star in the sky somewhere. I can do this. I know it's there. I know it's in front of me. And that's why you're in that position. Okay, I'm just getting this. I hope this is going to make sense to someone. If you've said yes to something recently, that's usually a little bit scary to you, because I'm seeing that might be what you've done. You've said yes to something. Maybe you've said it a couple of times. You'd agreed to do something. And usually it's really, really scary to you. But you said, no, I'll do this because it's going to help me toward this goal. If that's you, keep on doing that thing. Keep on doing whatever that thing is that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit outside of your comfort zone. But, just it's the right thing for you to do. And I think that's why you did it anyway, because you know that deep inside you. You know that it's getting you to where you want to go. So keep on doing that, because the more you do that, the more you're going to be able to chip away at that kind of block of anxiety or whatever that is inside you. You're chipping away. You're chipping away. Yeah, the more you say yes, the more you chip away, the closer you get. That's what I'm getting. There's definitely something very specific that you're getting closer to. It might not feel like that, but you are getting closer to that. And I think a lot of people are going to be quite shocked when they see you doing this, because, again, you've kept a lot of this to yourself. It's all behind the curtain. And you're right to do that. You're absolutely right to keep it behind this curtain. You really are. Because now, I'm looking at this Two of Pentacles now, and this is why you're right to keep it hidden behind the curtain, this ambition you've got. Because if you look at the Two of Pentacles, he's obviously very uneasy. He's trying to balance, but he can't. He's about to fall over. He feels like he's going to drop everything. He's very, very, very unsure of himself. And, you've got right next to this, right down the middle again, you've got all these swords. And swords to me sometimes they can be words, nasty words, nasty opinions, people saying nasty things. And you've got this jealous person watching you as well. So if you open that up, if you open this ambition up to people and you tell them what you're going to do, you're going to invite some of these nasty words in. And that's what's going to bring the anxiety back, and then you're going to feel unsteady again, like this man in the Two of Pentacles. So you're absolutely doing the right thing to not invite those words in, those nasty words, difficult people, jealous people, because then you'll end up like this man in the Two of Pentacles. And I think you've been through that before. I think you've had people saying things about what you've wanted to do before. Maybe you've had people laugh at you, excuse me, and so you're on guard now, and I'm glad you are. And I just want to show you this. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. You're already on that path. Look at that golden path. You're already on that path. And if you invite these words in, you might have someone who knocks you off that path with their words. So just be careful. Guard your ambitions. Guard what you want to do. You're already doing that. Just keep on doing that if that's you. Right. Now, I'm going to talk about the King of Wands here. Now, this is the King of Passion. This is the King of Passion. So I've got passion. I've got love here. I'm getting a kind of a mixed up situation, because I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is obviously all about money, and mixed up, messed up, falling over, not being in control of things. So I think you've been in a situation in your past where you've had a mix up between work and love at some time, and it really was a bit of a messed up situation, if that's you, if that resonates with you. There's someone who was around you and they expected things from you. Maybe they expected help, maybe they expected you to do things for them. I'm getting a kind of helpless feeling here, helpless feeling around them. They weren't helpless, they absolutely were not helpless, but they expected certain things from you. They had expectations. And yeah, it was fine at the start, actually. Everything was fine. Yeah, I think you started to fall for them, actually, in the beginning. But yeah, then all these expectations came up. This is what I'm getting. And I hate to say this, but it feels like maybe this person tried to use you as well. I'm getting that as well. So, and I'm getting secrets as well. I'm getting all kinds of things here. Secrets. I don't want my face to be shown. I don't want people to know this. I'm getting all that. Horrible way to treat someone. You deserve way, way, way better than that. 1,000,000 times more than that. And so I think because of that, you're a little bit like this king now, you know, when it comes to love. There's a part of you that wants love, I think. But then there's this hesitation. You want passion, because this is the king of passion. But, you know, he's not standing up yet. He's sitting down. So you're not ready to stand up yet. And, you know, you don't want to be used again. Of course you don't. And this is all, I think, because of what's happened to you. Yeah, you know, this Two of Pentacles, it's sitting right above this king's head. It's literally above the king. So that's what's on his mind. All that mess that happened in the past, all that horrible mess, it's all on my mind. It's on top of my head, and it's on my mind all the time. And I don't want to go through that again. I think that's what's in your mind. But yeah, there's definitely someone who's interested in you here. Absolutely, there's someone who's interested, more than interested. And they've clicked with you. They've clicked on a deep level with you. It might be conversations you've had. Yeah, definitely very deep conversations, or it's something like that. They feel a deep connection with you. Yeah, this is for single people, obviously. And they're holding back a bit because they're picking up on your energy. You've got this holding back energy of this king, and they're getting that themselves, so they're holding back. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, this is what I'm getting with them. This might help you to know who this is. I'm getting bravery. I'm getting yeah, I'm getting strength. I'm getting a bit of impatience, and that says to me that it might be a fire sign. Doesn't have to, but all those words, bravery, impatience, all that kind of thing, that makes me think of a fire sign. Yeah, they're going to come forward. They're going to say something to you at some time. This is the king of action. And I think when they do come and tell you how they're feeling, it's going to be very, very obvious. Very, very, very obvious, because this is a very straightforward person. Again, I keep on getting fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Very straightforward person, very brave person. They're not afraid to say what's on their mind. I've got that. Yeah, they feel as if they're going backwards and forwards with you. Maybe they're getting mixed signals from you. That's how they're feeling. And yeah, they don't want to go backwards and forwards. They want forwards and forwards. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, they're going to come and tell you that or something. And it's going to be very, very forward. Very forward. It might surprise you. It's like, whoa, this information, this is a lot. This is a lot you're telling me now. So I'm getting that kind of thing. Very, very, very forward. Okay. Right, so yeah, the first card you've got for your present is this horrible Seven of Swords. Yeah, horrible card, stealing, usually it's about stealing, cheating, things like that. Yeah, I'm getting this love connection here on this card again. This person who feels as if it's going a little bit backwards and forwards. Yeah, they want to be with you. They want to be with you, but they keep on getting this push and pull coming from you, or that's how they're feeling. Yeah, you definitely communicated with them if this is you. You've had conversations, and yeah, they feel as if they've really understood you on quite a deep level, and you've understood them. Yeah, you've really clicked a couple of times. You've had very deep conversations, and they felt very, very close to you. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Oh. Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Or is it just me? So maybe they were having a conversation and they felt extremely close, and they don't know if you felt that as well, or if it's just them. And I think they felt that closeness from you. I think they felt that closeness from you. And then suddenly they feel separated from you because you're going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. I'll just show you this. This is how I'm getting this. So if you look at the Seven of Swords, you've got these two swords stuck in the background. Sorry, not in the background, stuck in the ground, I should say. So these two swords are stuck in the ground, and they're behind this horrible man who's stealing. So they're stuck together in the ground, and that's how they see the two of you. It's kind of like us against the world almost. You've got all these horrible things happening in the world, and they are happening in the world, horrible things like this man stealing. But they feel like it's us against the world. I understand you, you understand me. It's us together, side by side, against the world. That's how you make them feel when they feel close to you, when you have these conversations, or that's how they feel about you. Us against the world, we're close. No one else understands us, we're here together. But then there's this drifting apart when you start to move back a bit, or that's how they're feeling. And then what happens is it ends up like the Two of Swords right in the middle there. So you've got these swords together, and then they're separate. So that's how they feel. They feel as if you're together, and then you separate like in the Two of Swords. So yeah, very, very frustrating because they feel really close to you, and then suddenly it's the opposite. So it's very frustrating for them. And yeah, that they're going to open up to you. Again, this is someone who really speaks their mind. They really, really speak their mind. And they want this confusion to end. They want it all to end. They want to be with you. They feel that really, really special bond with you. If you know who this is, don't be afraid of them. Because I keep on seeing you moving backwards, if that's you. So they're very upfront. They might be a bit confrontational. You might feel that coming from them. But they're not scary at all. They're just very open. They're just very open and upfront. That's why I keep on getting fire sign. It might not be, but yeah, I keep on getting that. Okay, so yeah, just looking down this whole row here, you can see all these swords here. So yeah, here's all this jealousy. Someone's really, really, really jealous of you. I can really feel this. It's almost like this jealousy is kind of seeping out of them. It's like smoke's coming out of their ears or something. Yeah, I'm surprised the devil's not here actually. It's not, but it's like that, like smoke's coming out of my ears. The jealousy's kind of seeping out of me. And that's how they feel when they see you or look at you or see what you're doing on social media. There's lots of social media here because you've got the Page of Swords here. And yeah, that can be about stalking and watching and all that. Yeah, you're definitely a step ahead of them. You know who this is. You know who this is if this is you. And that they're a step behind you. And yeah, this is right next to the Moon card here. You've got this Page and you've got the Moon card. So they're not all that stable in their mind. They've got lots of problems in their mind. They might have caused some problems for you in the past because I'm getting this person, you used to speak to them and then it stopped. So I think they caused you problems and then you stopped speaking to them. But yeah, they're causing a lot of problems for themselves. They've always caused problems for themselves. And they can't see that they're responsible for a lot of their own problems. They just focus on you. That's their problem. If they focused on themselves, they'd get themselves out of their problems, but they don't. They want to focus on you. Yeah, again, just be a little bit careful. I'm not seeing danger. I don't want you to worry about this. They're not going to come and harm you or anything like that. But I don't know if they're in your family, or maybe they know people in your family, but they might actually come out and say something to one of your family members, maybe. It feels a little bit sly, actually, a little bit indirect. So they might pretend to be someone else, or they might tell a lie or something like that. It feels indirect, feels a bit shady, yeah, it's not going to make any difference to you or your family, especially people who you're close to in your family, because you've got some people in your family who really do care about you, and they're not going to listen to them. It's not going to change their opinion of you. And when you find out about this, when you see this, and I think it's going to be something in writing. I think they're going to say something, probably on social media again, or it might be a text. you're going to see this thing that they've written. I'm getting that, something in writing. You're going to see this thing, and you're going to know who it is right away. You'll say, I know that. I know who that is right away. I know how they say things. I know their writing patterns. I know their words. I know how they say things. I know how they express themselves. And that's going to give them away. And you're going to be like, I know who this is right away. I know who it is. And they're no threat to me. So that they're going to give themselves away. I can see that. But they're trying to divide people. They're trying to divide people. It looks like they're trying to divide you and someone in your family. That's what I'm getting, because I keep on seeing them trying to talk to your family. And you can see in the Two of Swords, it's a division of people. That's what they're trying to do. But yeah, again, they're no threat to you. They're a threat to themselves, actually, because all their energy is caught up in this jealousy rather than in themselves. So yeah, I won't say any more about them, but if you're worried, don't be. You're the strong one. You're the strong one here. You're a step ahead of them, and you know that. You know what they're about. And also, you know that their words are going to catch them out. Their words are going to catch them out right away. You'll know exactly who this is, and you won't even worry after you know who this is. Okay, so the first card you've got for your future is this Seven of Cups. Yeah, this feels a little bit heavy, actually. Okay, I'm getting this. Yeah, I'm getting these words. I'm getting, I've lost you. You're lost. I've lost you. I can't find you. Look at this man. He's looking at these cups and he's in the dark. He feels a bit lost, and everything's kind of up in the clouds. He can't find anything. It's all confusing. So yeah, someone's lost track, or they're on the wrong track, or something like that. I'm getting family again here, so it might be a family member, and it feels lost. It feels like you've lost someone. That they've been, not literally, but that they're on the wrong track. They've left you. They've left the family. They've gotten on the wrong track. They're tempted by something. They're tempted. Yeah, someone's tempted them. They've lost their way. Someone's around them. I'm getting that really clearly. Someone's around them, quite a negative person, a negative energy. They're influencing this person. And yeah, you're very close to them, or you are. You care about this person, and you're really worried, if this is you, about this influence. And I've got lots of people in your family worrying as well. There's this negative influence around them. I'm getting that really clearly. There might be addiction problems or something like that as well, because that's what this card can be about as well. Okay, yeah, someone's leaving them. Someone's leaving them. They're literally moving away from them. Yeah, it's this negative energy. This negative person's going to leave them or walk away. I'm seeing that. And yeah, I'm getting lots of relief here. I'm getting finally. Yeah, finally. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. I lost you, but now I've found you. You're back again. And it's going to happen soon. They're going to move away soon, this negative energy. And what's going to happen is they're going to come back to this family. They're going to come back to the stability. That's what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about stability. So they're going to come back to the family. If this is your family member, they'll come back into your family, where the stability is. That negative influence is going away, and they're going to come back. Now, yeah, this feels absolutely amazing. Huge relief here. And yeah, I found them again. They're back again. And they're really, really going to come back. They're really going to feel that stability around them. People are going to hug them. I'm getting all that kind of thing. Very beautiful, very, very positive. And they're on the wrong track. And you can see on this Ace of Pentacles, there's a track here. So they're going to be back on the right track after that. Yeah, okay, I need to say this for someone, if this is you, if you know who this is. Yeah, they'll be back physically. They'll physically be back in the family, or they'll be back around the family, I should say. But it might take a little bit of time for them to be back mentally and emotionally, if that makes sense. So, their presence will be there, they'll be there, but they've still got a lot of problems in their mind. They'll still have to deal with a lot. They've got a lot that they've got to work through. And, you can see that in the moon card. And there's a path in the moon card as well. So, this is like, it's a bit like they're the lobster in this moon card. And they're out of the worst. So they've come out of that dark water. They've still got that path to go up to get to the Ace of Pentacles. So they're going up that path. They're on the right track now. But mentally, they've still got a way to go. And sometimes this moon card can be about, mental problems, not feeling very well emotionally, all of that kind of thing. So it feels like this person still has a lot of that to go through. But yeah, they'll definitely be back. I'm seeing this person coming back. It's going to be really, really, really positive. Just to have them back, just to see them, it is amazing. They're not going to look the same. They're going to look quite different. I'm getting that as well. But yeah, it's a process. It's a process before they're going to be back properly, mentally and emotionally. That's what I'm getting. So I just want to warn someone of that, because they're not going to be the same as they were, or they're not quite going to be how you expect them to be. They might be upset, they might be angry even. So just be prepared for all that. Okay, but with this love connection, I'm getting this again here. I don't want to tell you what to do, but when they open up to you, this person's coming to open up to you. It's very straightforward. It might shock you, actually. Because it's right, this is how I feel. They're going to come in. They're going to come in with all guns blazing. So, listen to what they have to say. Because it feels like they're in a lot deeper than you are. Their feelings are a lot deeper than you, or they feel as if that's the case, because they feel you moving away or coming away or pushing away, I should say. So, just listen to what they have to say, because this is a very honest person. This is a very straightforward person. And to my mind, it feels like you've felt a closeness with them, but there's a fear around you and you've been moving away. So if that's the case, this might be another one of these fears that you're going to have to face and front up to get you to where you want to go. Not just with this ambition, but in your life. This is about opening up to love. It's about opening up to new possibilities in your life. So yeah, I don't want to tell you what to do. If you don't want this person, if you don't want to go there, if you don't want any love in your life, that's completely up to you. But all I can say is this person's very honest. They're very straightforward. They're very open. They won't use you like this axe I'm getting here. And I can see that you've clicked. I can see that you have. I can see that you've had these conversations. So there is some kind of closeness between you. But that's all I'm going to say there.